So right here, so pop open your hood, lift that there, pop open the hood. Right here's your emergency start, okay? If your engine battery is dead, you'll hold this up like this and push the start button right there to start it up, okay? Foot does have to be on the brakes, okay?
Okay, but you got to push the starter button?
Yes, sir. Push the starter button. Hold the emergency start, push the start button, and foot on the brakes, and it'll start it up, okay?
Okay.
Your emergency brake is right here.
Electric?
Yes, sir. To pull on it is to activate it, as I just did right there. To deactivate it, you must have your foot on the brake and then push it.
Okay.
Okay. Right here is to adjust your mirrors. The top left arrow will be the top left mirror on the driver's side. Bottom left arrow is the bottom driver's side. So they both are electric, okay? Top right arrow, passenger side. Bottom right is bottom side, passenger side, okay? To fold your mirrors in, you're gonna push this button right here and they come in.
It's all manual, it's not automatic.
It's automatic.
Oh, it is?
Yes, sir. That's if they just went in.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, when you stop it,
Oh, yes.
It
You
doesn't-
have to do it. Yes, sir.
I
Correct.
got one that just it automatically
You
does it.
you have to do it.
It's manual.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Right over here to adjust your seat. This is gonna put your knee. I call it knee support up and down. Right here by twisting that. Clockwise is down. Counterclockwise is up. Okay. And that'd be the same for back here too. If you want to drop that down there or lift it up. All right. If I slide it up some more here to control the tilt of the back of the seat, you'll lift this here, and that adjusts. You can adjust it however you want to.
How far does it go back? That's it.
It keep going a little bit further, but I'm gonna hit the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. And then I'm gonna come up a little bit more for you. Right here is your lumbar support. Okay. I'm gonna move that box out of the way. There. And on the inside handle, this is the outside handle, and the inside is the handle just like this. If you lift that up, it swivels.
Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, tilt that back, just like that. Gas is right here. Gas is goes right in there, regular 87. Okay. Outside shower. Spray it just like that. When you go to release it, you want to make sure you take the pressure off of it. So while I'm spraying it, I'm gonna push it like that. If you don't, you know it's gonna happen.
You know it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You will get sprayed.
Yes, sir. Okay. Right down here is your sewer hose connection. Sewer hose storage. Put that in here, take that off, and store it right in there. Okay. Twist that down like that. Flip this pin. Put it in there, lock it in. Alrighty. Right here is gonna be your gray tank dump right in here. As I know because I've been doing it for a while. I know it says sewer right here, but it's not sewer. That's just your gray tank, okay? So to release that, you just open that up right there. Everything in the gray will come out.
Gray tank is on the left.
And what I like to do is, I would take this sticker off, which I'm gonna have removed, so you know that sewer is back there. This is just your gray.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This is your black tank back here. As it says sewer, we know that's going to be your real sewer right in here. Okay. Back here, one more down compartment is your LP fill. Right here is the bleeder valve. These two you really don't have to worry about, the bleeder valve and where they fill in your propane. The second part over here is your quick connect if you want to grill, and your master on and off switch right there. Okay.
Should it go off when I'm traveling?
When you're traveling, yeah, you can turn it completely off. You have two switches. You have one out here and one on the inside.
So I could do it from the inside.
Correct. Yes, sir. Okay. Up here is your 30 amp smart plug. Right now it's blue, indicating that we do have good power coming in. It will turn red if there's a short or something in the line somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. Outside cable, right there. Black tank flush. When you connect the water hose there, it goes right into the black tank and they'll flush it out. Yes, sir. City water connection when you're at a campsite or at home and you don't want to use your fresh tank water, you just put it in the city water and it'll go directly to the appliance. Remember, when you have it on city water, your water pump needs to be off.
Oh, right.
Okay. Right down here is your fresh water connection. Okay, and that's to fill your fresh water tank. All right. Right here, if you want to add additional mobile, like solar panels. If you're gonna add that, additional solar panels right here, portable.
Do you know how many more watts I can add?
I don't know.
Okay. It's in the book.
It should be rated whatever the batteries can handle. Whatever your lithium batteries can tolerate, then that's what it should say on there.
Okay.
Okay. It says rated for 20 amps.
20 amps. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Your Truma exhaust is right here. That gets hot when you have the furnace on or your hot water. Okay? Because the furnace and hot water both can run off electric or LP. Alrighty?
Okay.
Back. This does not allow this door to open all the way because of the ladder, so it is tied into the strap right in here. Okay. This other door can swing around more because it does not have nothing on the back side of it. So
how far does it go?
We can open it all the way around, about right there.
Okay, so there's nothing to stop it.
The hinge joint will stop it
That's
from
going
doing
to
it.
stop it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay. Right. Right here. So, starting from left to right, you have your Truma system right here. If you accidentally put something back here and you accidentally hit that button right there, you want to make sure that Truma is on.
Off and on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does it stay on all the time?
Yes, sir. You can leave it on all the time. You can just turn off that from the panel. If you turn that off and you get that off and try to use the panel, it's not going to work at all.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Right here is your lithionics batteries, 630 amp hours right here. Okay. Over here on the right hand side is your jack and your tow bar right here. Okay. Your smart plug is right here. Your outside shower hose is right here. Okay. And then right here is your little air compressor. It has Fix-A-Flat in it, and you can use it as a regular air compressor to put air in your tires if you want to. It does plug into 12 volt to a cigarette adapter, okay?
Okay.
Over here is your water pump switch. I suggest you only use this if you want to just use the outside shower. More than anything, just leave it off. Down is off, up towards the name
Okay,
is
so
on.
if it's off here, I can still turn it on from the inside.
Correct, yes, sir.
Okay.
If this is on here, you cannot turn it off from the inside. The water pump's still going to stay on.
Okay.
This is its own switch.
That's good to know. You just leave it off.
Yes, because if you have the water pump up there on the switch, this is still, if it's still on, the water pump's still gone. Okay.
Leave it off.
Yes,
Gotcha.
sir. Right here, the shades for the windows. Right
Magnetic?
there. No, Velcro.
That's
It's
Velcro. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
can see that, yeah.
Okay. Here's your screen. Right here. Pull that down. Goes just like that. In order for you to lay out somewhere you want to see a nice scene, you want the screen down first, then the bed goes down second.
The bed doesn't hit the screen?
It will allow it to push out. Now, if you did the other way around, if you push the bed down first, then the screen won't go past it.
Okay.
But
But
you can
it's okay to do the bed down with the screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. You see it, they all got closed just like that. All right. Driver's side door first, then passenger side. Towing, 350 pounds of towing weight. I know it says 3,500 of towing capacity. Stick around 3,000 or less. Okay. Okay.
I might put what's it called, stick it in here and have
Like a rack?
a rack.
A rack on the back? Yes,
That's
sir.
the house stuff. That's about it.
Right out here. It's your 110 power. A GFI reset is right there.
That's a 15 amp.
So that's your reset right there.
Yeah.
Okay. They are putting in your new.
Yeah. That was easy. That was quick.
Yeah, NASCAR. Right here is your outside porch light right here. So if I put that on right here, that's just gonna stay on all the time.
And can that be controlled up here with
Once you turn it off on the porch light, it does cut off.
Okay.
Okay? And you can put it right here in the middle. And at night, when you put it in there, when it detects nighttime, it comes motion.
That's good.
So that's your little night detector right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Fire extinguisher is right there. You have your 12-volt system right here, USB.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And then you got 110 power next to it.
Okay, that's the 15 amp. What is it?
Nope,
Yep.
that's just a regular outlet.
That's the 15 amp. Okay.
Alrighty. You have your little storage space right in there. Alright, we'll come on in. And we're gonna go from left to right. First thing you're gonna see is your inverter. Alright. I'm gonna hit OK on here. When you're plugged in, where we are right now, you don't need that button in. It needs to be off. The inverter needs to come on out. If you look right now, the top green light means that we're charging and that we're plugged in from Sure Power, okay? And you see right here with my fingers, it says charging. So we know your batteries are charging. Once you unplug,
It's charging because it's plugged in from the outside.
correct, yes sir. Once you unplug, right, and you need 110 power. So if you need your AC on, your induction stove on, your microwave, or the 3-prong outlets, you must push that button in. If you don't need those, please leave this off. It'll strain your batteries just by having it on. Okay?
So that's the air conditioner, microwave, induction, and the 3-prong plug.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, leave it off.
Yes, sir. If you need those on, push it in, and it'll give you access to use all those. If you don't need them, leave it off.
Okay.
Alrighty. Right here is for the awning light. Right here. I'll open the door for you. Alright. So if I want to retract the awning or extend it, push that right there. The awnings are going to start coming out. Just like that. If I push it again, if I hit extend one more time, it stops it right there.
You better be glad it stopped.
Oh, I stopped it. I stopped
I know it.
Oh, I stopped it.
It's working, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. I already tested it earlier. If I hit this light switch on, your lights come on.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, and I can hit retract again and come back in. If I hit retract again, it's gonna stop it.
Wherever you let go.
Yep, you double click. You don't have to let go. You just push it.
Is it
It's
one of those kind of, if the wind blows, that
You do have, on the
self-retracts?
far right corner down there, you do have a wind sensor. So as soon as it goes up, it automatically comes in, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and push that in.
So you can push it and it'll retract
and
all the way. But
yep.
if you hold it down, it'll stop where you stop
No,
it.
you just have to push it twice.
You gotta push
Okay,
it
so if I
twice.
push extend now, it's gonna come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming out. Now if I push extend again, it stops it wherever it is.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. To the right here, this is your Truma system. This is how you're gonna get the hot water, the AC, and the heater from right here, okay? First thing you wanna do is push this button in right there. Click that in. The first icon you see right there is the shape of an RV. That's how you're gonna get your AC and heater from there. That's your hot water. That's what other element you wanna use for it, as in the electric or propane, how you want to use it, however you want to use the system. And that right there is the fan of how you want the fan speed to go in the AC or the furnace, okay? So right now, if I want to turn the AC, I'm going to roll this little boy back right here to that climate control right there. I'm going to click this in. First thing it says heater, I don't want the heater on. So I'm going to turn it clockwise once. I know I see AC. Once I see AC, I'm going to click it in right there. It says AC is off. I'm going to turn it once. It's giving me the vent, which is just a regular fan. Then it's saying cool, which is the compressor, or auto like at your house. So I'm gonna put it on cool, click it in, and I want it on 65. Let's put it on 65 degrees. I'm gonna click this in. So now up here you have your AC icon, your hot water icon. Propane is what I'm using, has the energy mode, and the fan speed is on medium. Okay? So now I'm gonna click this in again. I'm gonna click it in, go over right one time, that's the hot water. Go over again, that's the energy mode. I'm going over one more and click that there for fan speed. It's on middle. So if I go one more, it's going to be on high. So that fan speed is going to kick up. Okay, so now I'm going to click back on it. I must click on this to get into it. So now I'm going to push it on low, click it on low, and we'll have air going. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here. If I want the AC off, there's two ways. You go click in here, go to AC, and go counterclockwise till you see off, okay? And you must have to click it. If not, the easier way is, I'm gonna go back all the way to here till I see that to the home screen. I'm gonna hit all the way back. You see where it says the time?
Mm-hmm.
Once I see the degrees pop up, I can adjust the temperature in here. See that? So I'm gonna go all the way back till I see off. I must have to click it. Once I click it, it shut off. Okay, so if I click this in again, I'm gonna go back over here. I want the heater on now, so I'm gonna push this in, heater, click it in, and I'm gonna go clockwise to whatever degrees I want it in here. If I want it on 75 degrees in here, I will click that on. Now the heater's on. Okay, the heater, the furnace, and the hot water are the only ones that works off of the energy mode on the screen. The AC works off the inverter and then plugged in. Okay. So now it's set on 75 degrees, the heater will kick on, all right? So now, same way I told you before, once you see the degrees pop up, you can always turn it counterclockwise to turn it off. So the time is telling 10:06, we can adjust that. As you smell the heaters clicking on, I go counterclockwise till I see off, push that on, the heater's off. Okay, click again, let's go to the hot water. Turn once, here's the hot water icon, click this in. If I go counterclockwise is always going to get you to off. Always remember, counterclockwise always to off. Clockwise makes the temperature go up. Counterclockwise go down into off. So if I go turn one up, eco mode is 115 degrees. Hot is 120 degrees. Boost is 140 degrees for the water. Okay, so I'm going to put it on hot. And now the icon pops up there saying hot for the hot water. Okay. Anything above that black line, if it's an icon up there, that means it's on and active. As you see this right here, as this is blinking like this, that's blinking because I'm about to select it, right? See, that's blinking right there. Once that blinks, if this hot water symbol was blinking like that, that means the water is not at temperature. Once it stays solid like that, the water's at 120 degrees. So earlier I did turn this on to get the water warming. So it takes about 15 or 20 minutes to get that water warmed up, okay? If it's colder, it might take longer. Okay, so the next one over, third icon, is the energy mode, which is gas, which is propane. The next one's going to be mix one. Mix one is electric, which is the lightning bolt right there, and propane together working. And the one stands for 800 watts of electricity. If I turn it up again, it should say mix two. Mix two is double electric. So now you're using 1600 watts of electricity plus propane to operate the system. The next one over is going to be strictly electric. Electric one is strictly electric only. So as I tell most customers, you have a lithium package. If you're boondocking, run propane for your hot water and furnace all day. If you go to a campsite, switch it to electric. Other than that, leave it on propane. Okay,
that's a good idea.
Okay, because you're paying for electric at the campsite, so just use it. So electric one is 800 watts. Electric 2 is 1600 watts. If you're in a rush to get the hot water going, put it on 2 at the campsite. Propane's always going to be the most efficient way and heat up the system fast, okay? Turn EO2 on. Now, in order for me to use electric, you must see that little plug-in right there. If you don't see that plug-in, cannot run electric.
That means it's plugged in from the shore?
No, sir.
No?
That means you got 110 power to the unit. If that inverter's off, so that the tube in the back is plugged into an outlet. So if it's a 3-prong outlet, you gotta turn that on. If you're boondocking, say you run out of propane, you can use it when your inverter's on. You can use electric on this system.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Then this icon right here is a timer. If you want to set a timer for the AC to turn on from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m., however you want to. Same thing for your furnace. If you want your furnace to go on for 3 hours and turn off. Even with the hot water, if you want the hot water only for an hour and turn off, you can set that on the timer icon right there. You can click that there. You can set whatever time you want to. Like I said, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And you can say AC. No, I don't want AC heater. No, don't want that either. Don't want that AC. Don't want that. Oh yeah, let me do the hot water. Hot water, I want it on eco mode. And I want to run it off propane and on. So now at 8 a.m. in the morning, it's going to kick on. Turn on my hot water using propane, and at 10 a.m. cut off. Okay? So now I can just turn it off, and that icon went away. To set the time, which is most important, is right there. So you click on that, and you can set the time. So right now it's saying 1, and then 50. Our time, I don't know where's that your time, so it's saying 150. All right, and that's your Truma system. Okay. Right here That's the hardest part of the whole unit. Right here is to use and store your batteries. Okay? People ask me, when should I turn off my batteries? If you're not using the unit and there's nothing in the refrigerator. If there's anything in the refrigerator, as soon as you turn it off, you kill the power to the refrigerator, everything's in there spoiled. Okay? So if you're going on a hike or going for a trip or something, like just you're touring a new city and you have stuff in the refrigerator, leave this on, just turn all your lights off. So that way the only thing that's drawn from your battery is the refrigerator, but your solar helps charge that so it don't take from your battery. Okay? Right here to the right is your on and kill switch. If I turn this off,
Okay.
the second kill switch, as soon as that ignition turns on, kills that.
If it's out, will it bring it back in?
Nope, it just kills the whole
just-
power to it.
So it's still, I got to do it myself.
Yes, sir. Okay. Right here is your Firefly, okay? If I hit the home button, this is your home screen right here. The light master, if I push off, all the interior lights come off. The exterior lights do not. You have to manually push those off. I push it back on, all the interior lights come on, okay? Tank levels, you got your fresh, you got your grade 1, grade 2, black, LP. LP says DIS because it's overfilled. It's past the mark where it can read it. Okay? Once you start using the propane and it gets to the F, it'll register that it's full. Okay? Ambient temperature inside of here. Water pump switch is right there. Like I said before, if you plug up the city water pump's off. If you're boondocking, you need to see the blue light on to indicate that the water pump is active. Okay? House battery is from me back. Chassis is from me forward. Okay? Second little icon right here is your lights. Okay? Minimize your lights. Minimize your lights. Your lights take a lot off the batteries, especially when you're boondocking. Okay? Whatever lights you're not using, turn them off. So if I don't want all the lights on, I can select what lights I don't need on right now. Right above us is the galley lights. I can hold my finger on it and dim them down. As you see, that's dimming down. Okay? If I want all the lights back on, I just hold the on button right there and all of them come back on. Okay? Third icon is going to be your settings screen. And first thing is the mobile app. You can download this app on your cell phone, and everything on this Firefly you can work from the cell phone. Okay? You just download the app, push that ID in, that's your default pin, and then it'll tell you steps from there. Okay? Temperature, the floor plan, the brightness of the screen, auto dimming, it'll adjust the screen to match to the light, depending on the lighting inside the unit. Cleaning mode gives you 15 seconds to wipe off the screen without touching anything. Okay? After that, it's gonna pop back up, and then you're gonna have the time. Like I said, we can adjust that to it. The main thing on this whole Firefly, make sure those two always match up. If those don't match up, call us.
0.90, whatever the number is, it's got to match.
Yes, you see that? The logic controller version versus the GUI, they need to match.
Okay.
If they don't match, you need to update.
Firmware? Okay.
And you call us and they'll tell you how to do it.
Okay.
Alrighty. And that's it for that up there. We're gonna go right into this little cubby hole here. Your gray tank heater. So if you're in freezing temperatures, you're gonna turn the tank heater on before you get there, not as you arrive there. Okay. Right here is for your King Connect. That is for your Wi-Fi. Right there. You gotta call kingconnect.com and it's Wi-Fi Ranger. Sorry, that's for your Wi-Fi Ranger. The Wi-Fi Ranger is located right here. If it's on now, if I turn it off, right there.
So, okay, when we get to that, I'll ask some more questions.
Yeah, we can talk about it because I'm about to tell you now. The Wi-Fi Ranger is only good if you have the Wi-Fi password to wherever you are. So if you go to a campsite and the Wi-Fi router is at Camp 1 and you got Camp 100, that will boost it as if you're at Camp 1, the signal. Okay? If you got additional Wi-Fi, you want to use that for that, you have to get a from Verizon. They have a jetpack, which is a USB. You'll plug it in to that to make this unit have Wi-Fi at all times. Okay? Or you can do Dodge. Dodge have their own Wi-Fi. and you just use it from there. You can use everything in here, use their Wi-Fi. Could be the simplest way.
Maybe so, yeah.
Okay. LP tank switches right here, on and off. Towards name is on, away is off. Okay.
LP tanks. Okay, say that again.
That's your kill switch. Remember I
Kill
told you
switch,
yep.
yeah.
So if I turn this off, if I push this down, it shuts off the LP. We're not using nothing on LP right now. We're using that on electric.
And even if it's on here, like, do this, it's off over there.
Yeah, if you turn this on, if you turn this off here, an error code is gonna pop up right here,
Okay.
telling you like, hey, you shut the propane off. You can't use me on propane. So then you switch it to electric. Okay. All right, that's there. Right here is your Go Power Solar control charger. Right here. So that you really don't have to do anything with. Only thing you want to make sure is if you're out in the middle of a field, right? You want to make sure the solars are lit up, which means they are getting power to it, right? The blue light comes on means they're charging. Once your battery's 100%, they do not let you overcharge them. Okay? If you have this second light on right here, well, it's third from the bottom. That third light is on, and you don't see that blue light, call me. It ain't charging.
So does it say what percent the batteries are charged?
Yeah, right here.
Right now it says full.
Yep. So that's almost like 25,
But it'll
50,
be on the
75%.
screen.
No, it's just right off here.
It won't be on the screen.
Yeah, the light will come right here on the second light right here. If it's like 50%, that green light will be right here.
Okay.
On the battery levels, right there. Okay? So I said 25%, 50%, 75%, 100% full. Okay? Usually on the bar right there, it says 100% right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I didn't see it.
Okay? So like I said, 100%, this don't charge. All right? And that's to turn the whole
But
solar
otherwise,
system
I
off.
should just leave it alone.
Don't touch it. The
Okay.
only way you'll turn the whole system off right here if you park it inside a building that is fully covered. This is not fully covered. It is still getting charged right now. Okay. So that's it. Let me close that down.
What about the Ranger? Oh, you're doing that first.
The Wi-Fi Ranger.
Yeah.
So the Wi-Fi Ranger, as I was explaining to you earlier, it's just this here. It's only good to extend Wi-Fi. The only way you can make it work to use Wi-Fi if you on this side right here is a jetpack. You go to Verizon or AT&T or somebody, you have to plug in an active internet source to put it in to make this work at all times.
Okay.
Other than that,
So it's not a router as
no,
such.
sir. It's just
It's
a
just an
Wi-Fi booster.
extender,
Yes,
a
sir.
booster, that's all
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
It's a booster.
Okay.
That's all she is. Okay. All right. Right here is your max air fan. I'm gonna push this button right there. Turn it on. It's gonna open up. On the controller, it says the fan speed is at 100% and is letting air out. So now I can turn it down by pushing that button there, and the fan speed is slowed down to 60%. Okay. You can push auto, and auto is you can set a temperature right there. So auto's set at 76, 68%. I meant 68 right there. Okay. So now this is going to stay open until it cools down in here.
Till that temperature?
Yeah. So that 70, see what it says 76?
Okay.
Till it get closest to that.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Now I'll push that back off. Turn it back on. All right. It says air out. All right. If I push this button right here and close and reset it. Okay. Turn it back on. Now it's saying 80% air out. I'm manually doing it now. If I push this button right here, instead of letting the air out, it's going to say in ceiling fan mode. So I push it there, it's going in ceiling fan mode. So that closes.
What is that?
The fan is going to stay on now. So now it's going to circulate air in here. So if I turn the fan speed up, now you feel the air blowing.
Okay. So the top is closed.
Yes, sir.
If it rains.
It does have a rain sensor. So you can open up and let the air out. As soon as rain hit that sensor, it automatically closes.
Does it still turn?
It does the whole thing.
It
You talking about the
everything
fan?
off?
The fan will automatically turn itself off.
Okay.
It will turn itself off as soon as it closes down. The only reason it's down right now because I have it in ceiling fan mode. If I didn't have it in ceiling fan mode and that thing was open, it will shut off automatically, okay? So now I can adjust the speed and turn it down and just have like a ceiling fan in the house. Okay, hit the power button and that's off. and that hangs right there. As you just got the new convection air fryer microwave right there.
Auto cook, auto heat.
So you got bake, air fry, roast,
Yeah, okay.
microwave, convection oven, and microwave plus convection. You have all that and the instructions all in there.
Okay, good.
Okay. Refrigerator, push in right there. To control the refrigerator temperature, it's right there on the left-hand side right there.
Not here, okay.
Yes, sir. It's on 7 now. To control the freezer, it's down there on the bottom.
Now, does it have to be a freezer or can it be a refrigerator?
I was just about to tell you, turn that on 3 or 4, turn it down low like 1 or 2, sorry, and it becomes like a refrigerator.
Okay, if we turn it completely to 0, does it
That
cool?
just turns off.
And it can
It
use that
kills
as
it.
storage.
It's storage. Yep.
Storage.
There
Okay.
you go.
Good, good.
See, you know it. You don't need me.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
You don't need me. All right, watch your step behind you. Okay. In here, for the toilet, pull this up. That goes up there. All right, so if I was to turn the water on right now, I'm only getting cold water. Okay. All right. All right.
I hear the pump.
Yes, sir. So if I need hot water, you have to have it on shower. Turn on there. The hot water come out of there. Okay. Now, if I turn on divert right here, that's saving me from wasting the water till it gets hot. So now it's just recycling from the tank back into the lines, tank back in the lines. Once this blue icon right here turns gray, we know the water's hot enough. As you see, it's turning gray.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I turn it back to shower. Turn over there and touch that for me. What you got?
It's warm. Not too hot, but it's warm.
Okay,
Good enough.
yes, sir. Now touch it. I played what you just did. Now.
Wow! You should have told me it was hot. Now that is hot.
And that's only on hot.
Okay.
You still got 20 degrees to go to boost.
Ooh, Lord. Don't want that.
Yep. So divert system confuse a lot of people. You don't want that on divert no longer than a minute. If that doesn't light up gray, after a minute, turn it back to off and wait till the system heat the water back up some more. Okay. All right. So right here, to flush the toilet, step down just a little bit, get some water in the toilet like that, use the bathroom, and step all the way down. You always want water in the bottom of there, so that ring right here, that doesn't dry rot. Okay? As long as that says water in there, you're good. Step down, good to go. If this unit was used, I would not stick my finger like I just did.
I wouldn't blame you at all. I got a question. I want to change this out to a Lavio dry flush toilet. Do you know anything about that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is it one of the aluminum foil one? Is it one of like cat litter kind of thing?
No. It doesn't have water. It doesn't have a black tank.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
And it's all self-contained, runs on a battery, or you can plug it in. And it's got like a Mylar bag that got 15 of them. It's all in here.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and the bag seals it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We already started one of those.
Oh, that's what I want to do
Yep,
with
that's
this.
why I was making sure it's like I call it like the cat litter bag where it tightens everything
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it does that,
seals
yeah.
up. Yep, we already did it.
Yeah, good. That's what I want to do with this.
Okay.
And I'm already talking to them up front.
All right, yep. Already did it.
So that is doable.
We all was in awe when it happened.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We did do it.
That
Shower curtain.
that's a shower curtain, and
Yes,
it's got
sir.
to have a ring. Yeah, it goes all the way to the front of the door, so the door won't get wet. Okay.
Yep. All right. Right here's your induction stove. Push the power button right there.
This comes with it.
No, I put it in here earlier to test it
Okay.
out. You can put it on heat or temperature. I put it on heat. You go 1 through 10.
Now the 110's got to be on up here.
Yes, sir. If you're plugged in, it automatic comes through it. It bypasses.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't.
No,
have to
remember I told you only turn it on when you're boondocking.
Okay.
When you plug in, it automatic bypasses.
Oh, it's plugged in already.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I got you.
Yep. So now we know that's warming up. That's already hot. Right there.
Yeah.
Got boiling water. You can put it on temperature if you want to cook temperature wise, 207 degrees, and you can go up with it. at 450, okay? And then we turn that off there. After 3 minutes, you don't put your hand on there, but just to do it real quick, it is not hot.
Mhm.
Okay. Your sink's right here. Let me get this out of the way now. Wow, we got this right here. This is your starter kit. You're gonna have a sewer hose in here. A roll of toilet paper, a 30 amp to 15 amp that you plug in at your house, and deodorizers for the toilet. All in here.
Okay, the 30 amp, 50 amp, you can plug that
15
in.
amp into your house.
To plug a 15 amp, it'll convert it to a 15?
So, yeah, so take this 30 and convert it to a 15.
Okay.
It's a trickle charge. It can't run the AC and all that stuff. It'll
Okay.
blow the outlet, but it'll allow your batteries to charge at home.
Well,
if you don't have a 30 amp.
I will give you a little story. I used to have a C,
Mm-hmm.
and I plugged it into my house, 15 amp. Worked like a charm.
Really?
The air conditioner. And I couldn't do the microwave and the air conditioner
At the same
both,
time, correct.
but I could run the air conditioner.
And both of them or just one AC?
I had just one
Okay.
AC like this.
So Bobby, our guy that checks them in, he plugs it up in, he runs the ACs, but it just don't charge the batteries.
Okay. If I do it at my house.
If you do it at your house, so here's a trick though, if you put it at your house and you put it in GFI, you can run it.
Okay.
Because it goes from a 15 to a 20 amp. So it gives you an extra 5
yeah,
amps.
I'm gonna put a 30 amp at my house.
Yeah,
anyway.
so
you get
that's-
rid of all that.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my other one. I put a 30 amp at my house.
Got you. Let's make sure this gets hot water in there. Yeah, that takes long because they don't have the diverter system in here.
So you gotta waste water.
Yes, sir. All right, that is hot. That is hot.
That doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
All right, with your windows, you can't really open that window with this here.
Mm-hmm.
My little trick is get a tennis ball, cut a little hole in it, and slide it over here. You see the tennis ball on the handle, you know that window's open.
You know it's when you open it, put the ball over there.
Yep.
Okay.
So right before you grab, that window's open.
Okay, good.
A lot of people say it saves
that's
them.
a good idea. Yeah.
It saves
good
them.
idea.
Yep.
I like those windows.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad they changed them. The other ones were just too much clicking to go in and out. So now you just open up there. If you want to, if you go from around from the RV a little bit and it's cold out and you want air to get in, you can put it right in between there. Nobody can't get in your unit, but it's air coming in.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. To seal it all the way, you just go all the way behind it. Okay. Your daytime there. And then nighttime.
Is that a blackout? Can they look inside?
It-
Or can
it-
they see a light through that?
They can see it's tinted, but it's not like completely all the way blacked out. Like I can still see. Yeah, I can see. Now I can't.
Now you can't. Can you see the light?
I cannot see. I cannot see.
Okay. Could you see the
I
light?
couldn't see a thing.
No light at all.
Nope.
Oh,
Go
that's good.
outside. Go outside and look.
No, I believe you. I believe
You
you.
couldn't see a thing.
That is good. I like that. I wanted it blacked out.
All right. That's the same thing. All the windows work the same way. All right. So back here behind you, you have your remotes. As you tell, TV is on.
Now that's through the what antenna? Is there an antenna to this?
Yes, sir. That's
Is
your
there a
antenna.
booster to it?
It is a booster. There it is, right there.
Right there. Okay.
Yes, sir. See, you know your stuff. All right. Let me go into the settings.
Smart TV looks like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, smart. Okay.
Let me go on up here to the sound.
Yeah.
Sound out. Should be the last one. Up on device plus regular TV. Perfect. So now I just did that so that way now when you hear the TV playing out of the speakers out of the TV, okay? So it's not really that loud.
Hi, this is Ryan with Yellow Card Properties, and I buy houses all
Okay.
over your area.
If you want to hear it better and the clear, this sounds like really cheap to me. If I turn this right here and I hit ARC,
Foreclosures, bad renter houses, vacant houses, nice homes you just need to get
ARC?
Don't make
Yeah.
any repairs or even clean
That's a
up.
lot
If
better.
you're even thinking of selling your home, give me a call today for a
Game changer, ain't it?
It comes out of
Both right there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about the radio in front?
The radio just stay up there in the front.
Not back here.
Nope, you can turn this into the radio back here.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Much better out of that. Just hit ARC right here on the JBL system. If I turn the JBL system off, it automatically goes back to the TV, which is why I changed it in the settings just then.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So like I said, picking up local channels now. If I turn off the booster, you get nothing. Okay. Push that back in. We'll get the channels. Pull the cord to swivel the TV. Okay. It is a 12-volt TV, so you don't have to have your inverter on. There's another little Firefly right there for you.
And it works the same like the
Yes, sir. Same thing. 12-volt system right here. 110 powers right there. 12-volt system. 110 powers over there. Okay.
Do you have any C plugs? Except for the like USBs. Oh, here it is. I got it.
It's on the bottom. Yes, sir.
That's an iPad.
It's on the same one that. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Right here is to move the couch up and down. You're good. I just tested to make sure. All right. Your lagoon tables, this one and the one behind the driver's seat, slides in right here to make the full bed.
There's another one?
Mhm.
Lagoon table? Or
Another,
what's up?
not a lagoon table, another tabletop just like this.
oh, I can do it. I can switch these out, the tabletops.
No, sorry. That one right there has the little hole on the bottom of it, so
Okay.
that just stays up front.
So that's a stationary.
Yes, sir. But you take the table off of it to slide it in right here.
Oh, for this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
for
I
the
got you
bed.
for the bed. Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
To make the bed, you take this table off, slide there, and that table from behind the driver's seat.
Slide it there.
Put it right there,
Okay.
make a full bed.
now
Take the
I
two
know
cushions,
yeah.
put it right there, okay? The lagoon table does pivot. Switch around like that. Like that. If you wanted to add another lagoon table, you can put it right there where you at.
Right here,
Bracket,
just
yes,
like
sir.
that. Okay. No, it won't go that way. I'm thinking about maybe more cooking stuff. Is that a chip? Check that.
No, sir. That's just to clear on how it looks.
Okay. Yeah, because
It
it looks like I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Just getting a second opinion.
Yeah, so if you put another bracket right there, yes, you can make that to extra storage space.
Okay, yeah, I sure could, couldn't I?
Yep, because that whole table will come right there and it slides right over there to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Down here is going to be your 110 power and 12-volt system. Right here's all your breakers. So your stovetop, microwave, AC, inverter, and all that stuff
That's like
is right
at your
here.
house.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
And now right here is the fuses like in your car.
In your car.
And they light up red when they're blown.
Hmm.
And it's all labeled. Okay, then over on the other side is your propane and CO2 detector. Okay.
Yeah. Is this just put in regular wood screws?
No, it's bolted on the other side.
How am I going to do that? Oh, can this?
They
I can
take that off. I mean, they can do it here.
Okay.
And then just put it right on the back of it.
Oh,
Just add another bracket. And I'll talk to them and see if they can just throw it in there for you. Okay? So you can swivel it on both sides, any way you want to, okay? Alright. And then anything else back here? Oh, these are your reading lights, okay? Push it once, and just the night light, push it again, that activates this.
no
Okay?
color?
No color. The Travados have the blue ones. If you,
Yeah, I've seen so many different models. I get them all mixed up.
I know all of them. Right here is USB if you need to plug your phone too.
But no C.
No C.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Watch your head getting up. And then your shades for up front are in here. The privacy shades.
That's for the front, in the front.
and
the
driver and
sides?
passenger side.
On the
Yes, sir.
sides, okay.
When you see it's going to say D. D is for the driver's side. It's easy to open the door, put a magnetic, they'll clamp around it, and then close the door after that. The
Okay.
P stands for passenger side, and the big one of you know for the front windshield.
Right.
Okay. All right. So like I said, to start the unit, foot on the brakes, just like that. There's your 24/7 rear view mirror camera. You can flip that down to deactivate it. Okay, I can flip it back up to activate it. Okay, to change it, the first button I push there is the brightness. Somebody behind you have their brights on, you can dim it down.
Okay.
If I push it again, I can change the elevation of the camera, make it higher, so I can see if I'm about to back into something or tree limb and stuff I can't really see. Okay, when you automatically put it in reverse, it goes back down.
Okay. Automatic. Okay.
Yes, sir. And then as you see right here, I put it in reverse here, you have another way to back it up right in here. You have your whole surround sound, the surround camera right there is telling me that door's open, so it's not like showing that whole area over there, but you can see everything on the left hand side. Outside shower and all that there too. And you can adjust everything back here. Okay. Push back apart. It's telling me the hood's open also, door's open right there. If I hit the right button right here, and I can go to the right, you can get all your information, your tire pressure system right there. While I'm on the vehicle info, I can hit down. So I can go to my oil temperature, battery voltage, and stuff like that, okay? If I push it to the right again, I go to audio, I push it one more time, my navigation system can play off of here instead of, and anybody can play with that, and you can still focus and see your navigation. So that's another way. If you put navigation on here, it shows both of the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you may or may not know this, but do we have to, on the navigation, do we have to get a subscription
No.
to update it, say in a year or 2 years from now?
No.
Dodge automatically?
It should update it.
Update it itself.
It should update itself, because over there it's already following you. It already knows where you at. Okay. So then also on your phone, it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So everything on your phone will automatically shows everything up on here.
It's wireless?
Wireless.
Okay.
While all you do is add device, connect your phone, and then it shows everything up on here. Okay. That's right here. So you got the home screen, media, comfort is the AC controls right there. That is the lane assist right there. Hazards, lock the doors, and your traction control right there. Okay. Right here, if I go to vehicle and just say like you're at a campsite and you hear somebody like walking around in the RV and you got it blacked out, you just push this once like that. Nope, nothing. No, they won't know outside. No lights will come on. You push the around camera. Now I can see who all around me.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
What about Sirius XM?
Good call on that one. I don't know it. Once we have the RV here, Sirius XM works probably for like 30 days or 60 days.
According to it says a year subscription to XM.
So once you buy it, that your subscription activates then. Okay. So they'll send you hey, it's a free code for you for a year and do that. But why is it here? It dies out for us.
Okay.
Okay. So once they know have a new owner has it, then it goes from there.
I can't do without my XM.
I love mine too. See, it just.
Yes.
So once you leave out of here, it'll give you a subscription.
Okay.
Okay. So right there, go home.
And you said Dodge could do the internet? Is it through this?
Yes, right here. You see what the Wi-Fi button? You push it there, and then you can connect Dodge. Just tell you how to purchase, and then.
Yes, self-explanatory.
Yes, sir. So you ain't gotta go through all that back there. You
right.
Just as long as have it in here.
Yes, sir. Well go.
Okay. The vehicle, you go down to safety. Your safety stuff. One more, go back up. Safety and driving system. All your
emergency braking. Question. Does it help when you back up in case you're about to hit something? When you back up?
When you back up, it will let you hit something.
It will. It won't stop you.
No. Now, the thing it will stop you, forward.
That's okay. Yeah.
Forward now.
I had a Dodge Durango, and it would not let you hit something when you backed up.
See,
that was in 2018.
So now, let me tell you something about this. When you backing up or you driving, right, If I was a driver and I turn my head and look out like this, as soon as my butt come off the seat, stops the whole vehicle.
Stops it.
So, and you jerk like that, I'll just tell you.
Hey, when I was backing up, the first time I did it, it like to break.
Oh, you did it before?
my neck. When I was backing up and it just slammed those brakes on.
Yep.
But I was that far from hitting something.
You know, it'll slam on brakes. Like I told you, as soon as you turn around, lift that butt off the seat, it jerks you. Okay? Now, automatic emergency braking, like I said, that's forward, that's on right now. Forward collision. Now, right here, one more, where it brakes at, you can have it to where it automatic turns on your parking brakes. So every time I put it in park, this automatic is going to come on every single time. And it's up to you how you want to do it. The lady I just did the walkthrough earlier, she said she wanted it on.
I think I do too, but once it's on, and automatically, when I get back in, does it come off automatically?
No.
I got to manually take it off.
You have to.
Because I have one in my other car.
Let me show you. Let's see real quick. Usually when I do this, and I go, it'll pop itself out of it. It'll pop out of it.
Okay.
It'll pop out.
Pop out automatically.
Yes, sir.
Because
It'll
mine
pop out
does.
automatically.
Yeah.
It pops up. Yep. It'll pop out
automatically.
automatically. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me turn that back on. So we know that. And then the key's probably underneath me. If you push that twice, it starts it up. If the first button you see right here, it's only going to unlock these two doors, as you only heard those two. If I hit the lock button, it's going to try to lock all four doors. If I hit this, only two rear doors going to unlock. Listen. That's it. Only the two rear doors.
That's the rear door.
Sliding door and back door. That's it. It will not unlock the front two.
Okay.
Okay?
So the first one is for the two doors here.
Yep. I say I call it the driving doors, passenger drive. Lock everything, camping doors.
So this one locks all doors.
All doors, yes, sir. Because you only got one lock button.
Right.
But you got two unlocks. So I call that driving and camping.
Okay. So lock doors.
Yes,
Gotcha.
sir. All right. Any other questions?
This, does that work?
90% of them don't work. I even give up showing that.
Everybody on YouTube cannot get it to work.
You know, the crazy thing is,
But they said it works, but it's not working now.
Dodge knows it. They got a fix for it. They have to, you got to call them and tell them they need to be fixed. Because we took one up there and they said, oh, we're waiting on, it's a back order. It's a back order. It's a back order. I always tell people, if I turn on, I don't see that blue light, I know it ain't working. If I see that blue light, I know I'm good to go.
What blue light?
Right here.
Right here. So if I put a phone in there and the light doesn't turn blue,
If it ain't blue now, I ain't got no power to it.
Oh, that means it's when you turn it on,
yes, sir.
It's got to have a blue light.
I see that blue light, I know we good to go. It's probably out of 100 RVs that I done been in, probably 2 of them work.
Well, I've got one in my Lincoln, but it doesn't work because I got this speaker. So it's useless anyway. So
Yes, sir.
I'd rather have my case than that stuff.
Yeah. But other than that,
Okay, I think we're done.
yes, sir. It's a gray, not a gray, a brown envelope that says thank you on it. So they put it in here, or they might ran out. It might be here somewhere. I don't see if you put it in here or not. But that's my personal cell phone number, so if you have any issues, every customer gets my cell phone number, and I can tell you over the phone, help you out through anything. So let me make sure they have it in there, and then
Are those books? What does those books say?
those are all manuals. For the chassis part, Dodge part,
Okay,
your
that's-
Coachman ones are right there in the back in that.
Okay, and what about this? Is just for this?
That's all Coachman.
We don't have a manual online.
It's right. Keep walking right there. Those are all your manuals for everything in the unit.
But there's nothing online.
Online, you can just scan there and Coachman walks you through things.
Okay, just leave these stickers on here.
Yes, sir.
So, cause I want to look at that.
Yes, sir.
Stickers on the outside, you can take them off.
You want them all off?
All except there was one I wanted to own.
Okay.
I'll have to show you which one that is.
Alrighty.
Oh, this one right here.
You want that one off?
I want that one to stay
Stay
on.
on.
Stay on.
Okay.
Yep, stay on. The rest of them. Take a picture.
Oh, the black tape plus and everything?
All that.
All right. So the one that has the tape on it, stay on. Right. All right. Hey, Bobby. All right, we get that all on the door graphic put on there. You got up there. You went back. Yeah.
I need to
Some
take.
comfy to sit in the pillow.
I guess I'll take.
This was,
Go.
this was much more comfortable. Even in the airport.